Goodness gracious, everybody, it's day 27. Oh my gosh. Happy day 27, and my sincere gratitude and appreciation of you if you're still here and watching and engaging in this month of unfolding. Just love it. My humble giving idea for today is about apologies and how a heartfelt apology is a gift. And on the one hand, I was thinking, boy, this is kind of heavy, for the end of the month. But at the same time, gosh, what is a better example of a humble gift than an apology? Sort of this admission that, I'm sharing with you the fact that I acknowledge that I am not perfect and I fell short of something that I aspired to do or be. And I still want to be connected to you. You are still important to me, even though, I feel ashamed or regretful or whatever about what happened. So I think apologies are really, really an important form of gift. And I also had a couple of thoughts about them that I wanted to share. One is that there are better and worse apologies, more and less effective apologies, more and less thorough apologies. And I expect that you've all had experience with the whole gamut, from just lip service, I'm sorry, but it doesn't feel that way at all, to the, wow, that person's really had a change of heart and that means so much to me that they just shared that. And I think that the real thing that shifts it for me when I think about sort of what's a good apology, one is that have you been able to forgive yourself first? Have you really come to terms with what you did do, what you didn't do, what was happening, the reality of the situation, and can you be okay with, not, you don't have to love it, but can you be okay with that? That's just the truth of what happened, and you felt all the feelings around it, and still it came out. And it came out the other side committing or recommitting to something that's important to you, even though it was at odds with what happened, say. That self-forgiveness work is so key, so that by the time you're actually apologizing to another person, it is a humble gift with no strings attached, in that you are offering your apology whether or not they accept it. And you're giving them the free choice to forgive you or not, to believe you or not. You're kind of sticking your neck out and taking that risk that your apology, just like any other form of gift, right? You hope that it will be reciprocated. You hope that it will be received and appreciated. But when you've really gone through a process so that you can be okay regardless of how the person responds, then it becomes a free gift to them, so that they can choose what to do with it, and you can still feel satisfied and good that you've got sort of integrity with your own soul, regardless of what they do. And so you're not asking them to forgive you, you're not asking them to absolve you, you're not asking them to do your work for you, you're not asking them to ease your burden. It is truly this gift, this offering to them of sharing your remorse and your truth about what happened and how you've come to terms with it, and what you hope for the future of yourself and for them and for your relationship. I just think I really like thinking about it that way, because it's just so nice and consistent with all of the other pieces that we've been talking about all month, about this, get clear about your intention, get clear about what your offer is, and then allow the other person to receive it how they'll receive it. And in that way, apologies are they're just like any other kind of gift. And the work in the coming to that alignment is the same kind of work, that can be joyful in the coming to it and in the releasing of it. I don't know. I think that's a cool way to think about it. So I'm curious, as always, about whether apologies are something that is on your mind at all. If you've had an experience to share of a great apology or a really awful apology, giving or receiving, or if there's there's an apology kind of brewing in your life, if you're stuck in any way or just have anything to share about that, as always, I would love to hear, and I'm sure the rest of the group would too. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow.